Good morning. Welcome to B&B Experts in Interior and Exterior Demolitions. We specialize in preparing spaces for reconstruction, providing a solid foundation ready for transformation. Join us in this episode as we share our expertise and what makes us unique in the demolition industry. Let's get started. This is episode 2. So we're going to take you upstairs. Last week was episode 1. We still had floors down. And I believe there was some walls left, not many, but all the floors are up now. Let's go over here. The hallway's down. So the next step up here would be to take the strapping down, the insulation, and remove all that before we get to cutting this roof off here. So everything up here has to be at a flat surface because the owners and the builders are going to build straight up for more square footage in this house. Let me take you downstairs. So this here is first floor level. All the floors are up here. If you can, let's get a shot of the floor here. The floor, let me be careful. So the cabinets that we took out of here, we're going to be repurposing them. Someone is going to be reusing them, so we rather someone reuse them than it end up in the waste facility or transfer stations. In this case, we just transfer all the trash to these transfer stations. But we rather, if we can repurpose any type of appliances or any cabinets or anything that anyone can reuse that's in decent shape and things like that, we try to always do that. I'm going to take you to the basement. We did the first floor already, so we're in the basement. Kind of the same thing. Everything has to be stripped down, but you can see here there's no walls left, and all this trash we're going to be removing today. So as we go along, we're upstairs kind of getting that cleared up. And if we can't get all the trash in today, we'll be back tomorrow to get the rest of this into the last load leaving here. Then there's pretty much no trash left in the building until we start cutting away some windows and some other things to generate more trash. So I think that's about it here. All the insulation, same thing, be taken out and removed, so everything's clear down here. This here, this is our outdoor shower. This is going to be taken down carefully because there's a shower in there. I'll come and show you. This here is an outdoor space heater. They don't want it. That's going to the trash. It's in pretty rough shape, so we're not going to repurpose that. This here is connected to the garage, so this will stay. We're going to strip the garage and strip the roofing off the garage, and then this outdoor shower is going to go as well. This outdoor deck also goes at the end, and maybe this wall, I'm not sure if they're keeping it, but they did say they wanted it to go. I may find someone who wants to repurpose that whole thing. And the grill as well. We'll be doing cheeseburgers and hamburgers later on a nicer day. This bench here has to be cut out as well, so we'll be cutting this bench out and removing it, as well as this sunroom at the very end have to come off. So cut, take it away. So they'll be rebuilding an addition here, I guess, and then going straight up with the second floor as well, so it's for more square footage. Here we're taking out strapping so that we can remove the insulation a lot easier, because this is holding all the insulation. Just removing the 6mm plastic to uncover the insulation. Then we'll be removing the insulation just that when we're using the cutting saw to cut through, it doesn't get caught on the insulation. Hopefully we don't find any animals in here. Once I remove all the strapping, I'll be able to show you here. Pull right there. Come right up. Insulation looks like it's in pretty good shape, but in the renovation you have to pretty much upgrade and use new insulation every single time. Unless it looks really, really good, no water has got in. They can reuse it in some cases, but if there's empty cavities, you have to refill them with insulation. See here. Once we get in here, we can start cutting on the sides here. Looks like this has been getting some water here. We cut in each side, so it's all open, and then we cut these out last, the rafters. Very nice. This side is almost ready. Once I get it all to the studs, no insulation in between the cavities, we'll be able to start cutting out the roof. That won't happen till later on this week. So, just prepping it right now, getting it ready. Usually on the job site, I like to, when the nails are up like this, I like to step on them. Now, and that's for the next person coming behind me, so they don't step on. Okay. Start at one side. Okay. Get this last little strapping out. Then we got most of the insulation. We'll come back tomorrow. I'll get the rest of this, cut this wall out, get the rest of the insulation, getting this part ready to cut out later on this week. I say by Friday. We'll see what happens. But that is the goal. And I'll pull most of this insulation down now and leave it ready for tomorrow. Always important. Step on those nails. Save the next person behind you. So no one steps on the nail. Flatten them out. That's important. We don't want nails in our foot. All right. Get these out. All the electrical you see running through here has to be cut out. All the plumbing, they're starting all new. New plumbing, new electrical, new mechanicals, heating system, everything. I think they're repurposing the water heater, which is in great shape. Has a power vent on it. They can vent out the side of the house. They'll be reusing that, so we'll reposition it and put it somewhere else, a clean room in the house. All right. Looking good, looking good. Okay. All right. This is exactly what I wanted to see today, as far as pushing forward the project. Okay. This installation is in pretty good shape. I don't see that water was getting in the roof. Only one area over there seems a little moist and wet. But overall, when you're doing a whole new rental, most times our general rule of thumb is you use brand new insulation. And if the code has changed for whatever R value it is, you have to use that R value for the roof or the walls. So I see that they put the little vents in there just so that the roof can breathe a little. So you see those pink little vents they put up. That's so that the insulation is not completely touching the roof. There's like a little gap between the roof and the insulation. And then they have a little channel here which allows the air to draft through there and down through here. The rest of this insulation, if I can reach, then we'll get a ladder tomorrow and I'll get the rest of this. Yes, there. Back it all up. So all this stuff will be bagged. Good. And thank you for watching this episode of B&B Waste. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content. If you're interested in using our services, feel free to email us at bnbwaste@gmail.com. That's bnbwaste@gmail.com, or call us at 508-488-0233. See you next time on episode 3.